Hey, fourth graders, it's Miss Lasky. Today I'm going to explain how to create a virtual name tag using Google Slides. Your teacher is going to share a blank slide template with you. So when you open up your Google Doc, it'll look like this. You might get a bar over here that says import theme or pick a theme. Close that out, do your own. It's way more fun for this assignment. The first thing you're going to want to do is click to add your name. So you're going to click and spell, you're going to click here and write your first and your last name. Make sure that you spell, I know it sounds silly, but make sure that you spell them right. Make sure that you capitalize the first letters in each your first and your last name. Here is where you can now, if I click in this box and highlight my text again like that, I can change the color by going up here to the A. I kind of like this purple right now. This font, maybe I want to change this up a little bit, be a little bit more creative. I'm going to come over here where it says Arial. If I click that drop down menu, there's a ton of different fonts. Who doesn't like bubblegum? So I'm going to go Bubblegum Sans and change my font up. I think I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go to this number here, and you can click the plus number. It goes up one by one. I get a little impatient at this, so I start just trying numbers. Like I'm going to try what it looks like for 80. I think I could go a little bigger. Let's try 90. Okay, I think that's okay for right now. I think I'm good with my name, so I'm going to come down here and get rid of this other box where it says click to add subtitle. We're not doing that. So you'll see I just clicked on it, and then I'm going to hit delete or backspace, and it disappears. Now is your time to go to the internet and find some pictures that tell about you, things that you like, things that you enjoy, things that you do in your free time. So to do that, you're going to come over here to insert, image, search the web, and you're going to get a toolbar over here. You can see I started searching a little bit earlier. So I like to start my day with a cup of coffee. So I searched for Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe I'll try to show you guys. Let's do Starbucks. Oh, you know what my favorite thing is when Starbucks comes out with their Christmas cups. I'm gonna search Starbucks Christmas cup, and I'm gonna scroll down a few to see if there's one that I really, really like. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. I'm gonna come back up here and I'm gonna pick one to insert. So I'm gonna go, let's go classic red. So I click that image. I get a blue check mark there, blue box that says insert, click insert. It takes a few seconds. Now, look at this is really big. It's gonna take up my whole name tag. So let me show you my super awesome tricks. If you double click this box, okay, let me come back. See how it just has blue lines around it? If I double click the image, you're going to see it has these little black lines on the corners and on the edges. These are to help you crop. Crop means to cut, to reduce in size. You're going to want to drag these to get rid of some of that extra space that's there. So I'm going to click the side and drag it. So I'm left clicking and then dragging with my mouse. Drag it. Drag it. Okay. Oh, now I messed that one up. So I'm going to click undo because I accidentally moved the blue to resize. I don't want to resize. I want to crop it. Okay. Now look around it. You can still see where that image was. That's okay. Watch. If you click over here to the right, it goes away. Now let's say that I go back here and I double click again and I'm like, oh, I want to keep cropping. And then I accidentally crop the whole cup. Well, that's not good. No big deal. You know that you can use the undo. So this left arrow or the left arrow or control Z. Or let me show you this awesome trick too. If you double click here again, the picture comes back. You just click it and drag it back to where you want it to be. Okay. So there's my first picture. Now it's still a little bit big. So this is where you resize to make it bigger or smaller. Always use your corners, not the sides, because that's where it gets all distorted and kind of wonky looking. So click I'm gonna drag my corners here. I'm gonna move it over here. This little, see how it's got that little like uh, line going above it? I'm going to rotate it a little bit, drag it down, and now I'm ready for my next picture. So I'm gonna go back to insert, go back to image, search the web. I'm gonna have to delete my search term, so you can just click the X. Oh, no, you can't. Just kidding. Go back to insert, image, search the web, delete this. So highlight it and then backspace. Other things I like, I love reading. So I'm gonna put books would be a good image to represent that. So I'm gonna kind of scroll down a little bit. Oh, like this one, done. Click it. You'll see that blue check mark. Click insert. And again, this one, I don't really need to crop anything, but I do want to resize it. So I'm going to go to my corners, resize, click and drag it down here, maybe rotate it a little bit and move it a little bit more. Now, I'm not going to waste your time and have you watch me do the rest of my pictures. So you're going to keep searching for things that you like to do in your free time. When you're all done, then what I would do is change your background. So to change your background, simply go up to your toolbar, click background, color, and pick one that you like. So originally I was thinking kind of a blue for this. Not bad. I might change, now I might go, oh, I don't like that font color. Maybe I want to change it. So again, I just highlighted it. I'm going to come back up here and maybe I'm going to make it a, let's see, a light blue. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. I could still play with it a little bit more. I kind of, this is where I waste a lot of time here. So don't do this. Pick what you want. You guys are so much more creative than I am. You'll do great. I think I'm gonna do let's go pink. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish editing mine off camera so that you guys can get started on yours. So happy creating. If you have any questions, let us know. I can't wait to see my classes, and I know your teachers feel the same way. This is a great way for us to learn about each other. So really show us what you like to do. Be creative and have fun.